Honestly, I was just going to resource gather and I wasn't going to record it all. But I am gonna make a copper tool, and it's my first time making a new tool in the new Copper Age update. So I just wanted to record it to, I don't know, have it. It just felt like something worthy of recording, I guess. So, here we go. Basically, I don't think I have iron, or I don't want to use my iron. So let's just make a copper shovel. Ooh, exciting. I think it's really cool that at the start of this series, I mentioned that it would be really cool if they did something with copper. Not an original idea, I know, but regardless of that, for me it's fun that I mentioned it and now it's here. Woo! So basically what I am going to do is a little off-camera mining. I know. But it's not for diamonds or anything. I mean, if I find any, I'm not walking away. But really, I just feel like I've already made enough videos where I am mining. So I feel like it would be maybe a little boring, definitely repetitive. So yeah, I am just gonna go try to mine up some more copper, maybe some more coal, maybe some more iron, whatever we can. Cause I mean, look at me, a gold helmet, leather pants. It's really bad out here. I need new stuff bad. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I will bring you guys back in and start recording again when I'm doing something interesting. Right. So we are back. This is the bulk of what I was able to find. That is a lot of copper, so we're in a pretty good place. I also found a new helmet, all of this stuff. I found all of this at a ruined portal. It's like right over that way, that general direction. So now that we have copper and resources, I have a few goals I would love to get to today. The first thing I think I want to do is get Silk Touch, because there's a bunch of stuff I want to move, like this bee nest, so that I can make a sort of, wow. That was really loud. Hello. Our friend just wanted to remind us that he's here growing up as well, but we're probably not going to do anything with him today. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Anyway, back to what I was saying about my plans. Yes, I would love to expand this a little bit, make like a nice fence, nice white picket fence all the way around. So I think in order to do that, we are going to go look for a pale oak forest. We also need a bunch of other materials, especially from the pale oak forest, because I thought, since as I'm recording it is October, it might be fun if we just did a little cozy decorating for fall. Maybe related to the fact that I never got around to doing the interior that I promised I would do. That's today. It's today now. We're gonna do it today. For real. So I have a little checklist of items that I think we will need. And so, yeah. I'm going to do some housekeeping. A fair amount of it might not be chatty for a while, because I think I'm just going to let myself zone out a little bit and just resource gather. But once I finish that, I will get back to chatting. These dyes look crazy now. Zombies! Ooh! I'm sorry. I'm definitely... Oh! Okay, wait. We have pumpkin seeds. This is perfect. Because pumpkins... I mean, come on, it's fall. They're gonna be a giant part of what we do today. And a name tag. This is good. This is good stuff. I really did think that I'd seen dripstone down here. But now I'm thinking I was really mistaken. Let's head out and see if we can check for the Pale Garden. Oh. A boat would be good. Oh. Wood would be good. Pale garden. Okay. Let's make our way up there. But let's start on this side. You know, we don't need to get into any scuffs with creaking today. We are far from ready for that, so we'll just stay on the edge here. Oh my goodness, that's literally perfect. This is perfect. Ah, okay. I always try to look for trees that are at least semi-detached. I think this one was our best bet. We'll also need quite a bit of this. All of these pale moss goodies. On one hand, I am so stoked about this because this is so much easier than I thought it would be. Like, I thought we were going to be looking for quite a while for these, I'm not gonna lie. The bad news about that is I was supposed to use pale oak to build my house, and I just thought that was a crazy, like it was gonna take a really long time to find pale oak, so I was like, I'm just gonna use birch for now, it'll be fine. I literally, this was so easy, this was so fast. I didn't have to compromise at all. I could have just gone out and explored for like 15 more minutes. This is, oh, I just realized that I cut down all of the leaves, so I won't get a sapling. So I need to do another tree. But anyway. This is, like the epitome of the meme of the guy going for diamonds and stopping short. It's like I was looking for my ideal house situation and I was right there. But I just was like, this is fine, and stopped. I think these are gonna look great. Add a really nice vibe to our decor. This is awesome. I can't believe how close this was. This is going to continue to amaze, astound, and frustrate me. I did it to myself. Did it to myself. This was a nice boulder. Look even nicer in my front yard. I am especially looking forward to decorating our house today in Minecraft because I do not have the budget to decorate my house in real life. So I thought if I did some, like a few seasonal videos, you know, in this world, in this Longplay series, that could be a lot of fun and a way to be creative and decorate. That scared me so bad in real life. That was not a fake scream. Where did he come from? What? Now that you're... It's the pale garden. It's got me on edge, you know? You know what? Forget it. We have 5 saplings. That should be enough. And this is not far. I'm leaving. Good thing I call these chatty long plays and not chill long plays. Because that was not chill. Whoa! Okay, yeah, that is promising. I was just thinking about decorating in real life, you know? And how cool would it be to do like lawn decorations, like front lawn decorations that are Minecraft themed for Halloween? Like if you put some eye blossoms and maybe some other creaking related stuff out, that would be so sick. I don't know what kind of budget or how much time you'd need. I don't have either, or a lawn, so. Perfect. These are exactly what we needed. Wow, this is massive. Maybe if we're feeling brave, I had talked before about how I thought it might be cool to build in the Pale Garden biome. This is a good candidate. So maybe if we're still craving a little bit of seasonal fun, the next thing we can build is like a spooky house in the Pale Garden. If that sounds like fun, you guys can let me know. Because I'm pretty down either way, I think. Either just working on some more cozy fall stuff with like pumpkins and things like that sounds good to me. Or now that we've found such a big biome, tackling a spookier build in the Pale Garden sounds like fun too. So I'll let you guys decide. Oh no! No, we were just talking about how big this is. No, where's the lava, man? Ah. Sucks. Oh. Just cut off where they all connect. I'm trying to anyway. There goes our big biome. Oh man. Okay, hopefully that'll stop it. Ow. Okay. Well, on the bright side, maybe now that we've contained it, we could cover this up, and this could be where we build our house. Our spooky build. Maybe, this just did the demo work for us, the clearing. Bummer. A lot of swamp, promising. And acacia. Okay, now we're on to something. Yes! Haha! Guys, I am not gonna lie, this is like the smoothest exploring any Minecraft world has ever gone for me. And I don't know. I feel like biomes and I don't know, resource gathering in general has been easier and easier with every update. So I don't know if that's just because with every update I've been playing Minecraft longer, so I have like a better intuitive understanding of where things will be, where before I didn't, or if it's something that Minecraft is intentionally doing. Honestly, either one wouldn't surprise me. Maybe both are true. But yeah, so this is literally the easiest. I usually have to be looking for hours to find like anything that I need. So this is cool. Oh man, I didn't bring, okay, let's treat ourselves to an iron shovel. Why not? my goodness, they're so cute. Let's gather a little bit of this mangrove as well. Because the wood is so pretty and such a pain to get, so while we're here anyway. Speaking of very pretty but hard to get, frog lights. Since the pretty white frogs are here, maybe we'll come back and maybe I'll just make a nether portal here, and just put a couple in the nether and see if I can get them to eat any magma cubes, because some of those pearlescent frog lights would be really nice. But frogs are kind of a pain to get all the way back to my base, so I might just bring the nether portal to them. Make it a little easier on myself. I don't know. Ooh, okay, here we go. Ruined portal. Let's see what we've got. Although, I think it's probably buried. Ow. Oh, lodestone. Silk touch. Ooh, okay. This has potential. I'm pretty sure that I can still mine like bee nests and stuff, even if it's a hoe. Oh, spooky. No thunderbolts and lightning for me. You wanna land on my shoulder? Oh, heck yeah. This is so worth it. Perfect. Okay, let's get our getaway vehicle ready. Yes! Let's go! Okay, it works. Haha! You ready? Get in. Good, parrot. We'll put it right there. I think, yeah, there's no bees in there. They are probably all of the bees that we passed floating aimlessly over the water. Okay, so I've done a little bit of inventory management. I have made this little temporary chest that has a bunch of stuff that we will be using. But we do need a few more materials, so let's... Mostly, honestly, I just want to gather more pale moss and pale moss miscellaneous, you know? The carpets and stuff that come with it when you bone meal. So, yeah, and then also some more glow lichen. So, let's go take care of that. Yay! How many diamonds? Because I need gear real bad. Oh my goodness! Let's freaking go. I love how I said, okay guys, we're done resource gathering, and then immediately was like, okay, and now what we're gonna do is resource gather. Now, I said that we would do a white picket fence, but I'm having a different idea now. Let's see. I don't think it needs to come out that far. Maybe this will be where I think it should be at least to the garage. So maybe right here will be where my front yard ends. Oh, guys, I'm so locked in right now, I forgot that I should be talking. That's just the nature of terraforming for you, I guess. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about, before I forgot, is that I've been watching a lot of older shows and sitcoms lately, and I guess I'm feeling kind of nostalgic for how the early 2000s and late 90s portrayed seasons, like especially fall. So what I'm after with this is, of course, still continuing that American suburban theme that we have going with the house already. And honestly, that we will probably continue on for this little island for all of the builds around us. And yeah, just kind of give it maybe a sort of Hallmark feel, kind of Charlie Brown, maybe a little Gilmore Girls, but I don't know if I can pull off that Stars Hollow look exactly. I don't think I'm good enough at building towns yet. But I hope that gives you an idea of what I'm going for. And then you can let me know how well I achieved that or what I need to change if you have any ideas. And now I'm torn because I feel like cobble and mossy cobble would make a good base for our gate, but I feel like deep slate or tough would be prettier. And so I think I'm gonna go with tough. I think we're gonna try tough. Do I like that? Do we like how that looks? This was my general idea. Like that. We're gonna let it age. Is that too much green, do we think? Do you think that would actually be nicer if it was iron? So, I'm gonna let that age a little bit. And something else that I just thought of is maybe I can put like a little apiary for my bees. It won't be automatic or anything like that just yet. You know, but for now, we can at least get something going. Okay, so I'm still cooking up the rest of the glass, but we can start marking out this area. It's not going to be very big at all, but we don't need it to be very big to start. I'll save that for when we make an automatic farm. Go ahead and fill this out. Just make the terrain look a little more natural around it. That'll be nice, right? Smooth out these edges a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty good. And then I think we're gonna go with copper. Copper and white stained glass will be pretty nice, I think. It'll look more like a greenhouse kind of vibe, right? Which I think will be nice. Anytime I make any sort of bee house or apiary, I always go for the white stained glass. I don't know why. I guess it just feels nicer than regular glass to me. It feels more bee-like. I don't know. Maybe it's because the bee suits that beekeepers use are white. I don't know. Could not tell you. But that's why we're going with the colors we're going with. I mean, also, it completely matches our house, so kind of just makes sense in that way as well. Perfect. There we go. The happy ghast is a very noisy guy. I think maybe I'm just sensitive to sound. Cause like all of the dogs barking and the happy ghast crooning, I'm like, This is a lot. This is a lot, man. Okay. I'm so sorry if you enjoy the friendly mobs. I'm gonna have to turn this down. We'll try it at like 3%. Nope. Immediately no. I've been playing for a few hours now, trying to get this done real quick, and they are just driving me bonkers. Honestly, I think I should probably move this stuff inside, like the enchanting table and all that. I know it doesn't work where I had originally planned for it to go in the attic, but I think I've got to just find a different place for it. And keep it in there so that I can go ahead and really commit to this being an outdoor work area. Yeah, because I feel like that makes a lot more sense. And then this, like all of my smelting stuff will be really easy access, which will be great. So this doesn't work in here because it's even. What's on the other side of this? Would it be such a big deal? If we just came out one more time? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might mess it up a little bit, but we will just have to see. Let's go sleep in our bed. We can actually sleep in our bedroom. And matter of fact, let's go ahead and steal these as well. Bring them upstairs to the attic. Put these away. Do that. Put that away. And now down there I did. Okay. I'm making this up as I go, so there is no plan here. That guy, maybe make it like, let's put these down. Oh man, I had two. Let's do this. Any chance I can? Oh, I can! That's awesome. Okay, okay. right. And then I have this kind of funky idea that maybe it would be cool if the floor was glass. 'Cause it's like the enchanting area. I don't know if this will actually be cool though. And I don't have a way to get the glass back. So maybe not. Maybe we'll try something else first. Let's just do tough. I actually hate that. I hate that a lot. Okay, but it was worth a shot, you know? That's a lot easier to get rid of. Yeah, I think I'm immediately sold on that. Let's make as many books as we can, and then as many bookshelves. 4, that's it. We can make more. There, I've got to have leather and stuff somewhere. Sorry. 24. 24 leather. Oh! Oh, bookshelves! Oh my gosh! I forgot that was a thing. How do we... Whoa. They're expensive, but they look so cool. Yeah, why not? Let's make some. Let's just make a few. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember if I had a chance to mention this at the beginning, but usually I look stuff up. Like, I look up a bunch of videos, watch a bunch of stuff, so that I know what is new in all of the updates in Minecraft. This time around, I actually have not had the time to. And I decided not to do that, like not to look one up before recording this video. So I actually am pretty lost. That's also why I haven't made a copper golem just yet, is because, to be honest, if I make one, I don't know what he's gonna do around my house. I don't know if he's gonna de-age copper or anything like that. I don't know if they do that. So yeah, for now I'm just kind of sticking to what I know. But some things, you know, like the oak shelves, I don't think it could do any harm to mess around with those. Okay. 16 is probably enough. It's at least enough for now. Mostly, I just wanted to do this. $28. Does it go one out? Yeah, it does. Okay, so there we go. 16 was perfect. Okay. Nice. This is cool. I kind of wish that I could see through. But, you know, at least it's open air. That's pretty nice. Okay. Enchanting table done. We'll decorate up here a little bit more too. Maybe I'll make some red carpets. That could be fun. Let's see what this oak shelf does. Oh, it looks really nice. Can you like store stuff? Oh. Wow! Whoa! Okay, that's a lot of stuff too. That's cool. Okay, that looks sick. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Whoa. Okay, okay. Oh, I'm so excited for the decoration possibilities now. Whoa. All right. That wasn't even part of my plan. Parkour. Oh yeah. Let's see. Shoot. I was hoping I could see the recipe for redstone lamps. Because I have an idea that maybe redstone lamps on top of here. This is actually where I was planning on putting like a creaking heart. I thought they would look pretty cool on top, texture-wise. But then they also don't light up like that. So maybe a redstone lamp is just the better move. See how much. We don't actually have a ton of redstone. Okay, I've googled how to make a redstone lamp. It's not too difficult, but since I have some redstone but not a ton, I'm just gonna go pop back down to the mines. This is why my videos are never like easy to edit. Because I am never prepared. It's times like this where I'm like going back and forth to a location where I envy modded Minecraft and I think about it. Because I'm like, man, if I just put a waypoint down, this wouldn't be that big a deal. To be fair, that's also why I was going to make that shed that attached to a strip mine, like right next to my house. Because I just know the way that I am. So I knew like having easy access to something like that would be very helpful. But then I decided against it. Now I regret that. I might just start one. I might do that on stream or off camera. Just put one right here so that it's like it's marginally closer. I don't know. We'll see. It might be a waste of time and resources, low-key, because like for all the work that I would put into making it, I mean, the mine's not that far. It's not that far. I don't know. Let's see. So I need glowstone, so maybe like 4 of them should be enough. I will need some of these because I'm going to make some daylight sensors as well. I think that should be about it. I just need to make some slabs. And then, aha! So let's make at least 4. Very well might need more, but let's see. And then we just flip that so that it turns on at night. Is that a good height? Do we like that? I think so. Turn on at night. Do I still have my... No, I don't. I was gonna say, do I still have my axe? I know I just put away my iron axe, but I thought maybe I might have had my copper one on me, but I did not. I'm gonna do a little more tree chopping. I wish, I know that this isn't practical, but I was just thinking about, you know, villagers, and I'm kind of beginning to plan in my head how we might be building their home, you know, what kind of designs I might want to use, and I just thought about how, you know, villager outfits are dependent on what biomes they come from, like what biomes they were born in, which makes a lot of sense. But I was just thinking about how fun it would be if we could dress villagers up a little bit. I don't know, especially with armor trims now, it would be so cool. Oh, awesome, these are done, so we can move these. It's gonna be a bit before we move these guys, but that's okay. We can place dirt around them. I am super excited to start building, to start doing like Christmas stuff. I know it is barely October. But I'm just looking forward to it because last year, me and Mario, my husband, last year, me and Mario started like a fun Christmas world, and we started it super late, I think, like middle of December or something. So Christmas was not very far away, and it was just like, we just didn't have a lot of time, you know? So we did the whole thing in like creative and stuff, and even then we barely got to build anything. Well, we made like an ice rink, we made a house, Mario made some nice bridges, but we didn't get to do too much with it. So now that I have this idea for like seasonal building in this world, I am super excited all over again because I feel like I've thought about it ahead of time enough this time to be able to actually plan stuff out and enjoy the process. So, looking forward to that very much. Now, for here, okay, so I'm thinking this has got to be like the foyer, entry room, maybe a little bit of a living room, but it's not very big. So this, I'm thinking mini kitchen, which means that should probably go. There we go. Let's do a furnace. Maybe two. I'm trying to think. Maybe up here. Maybe we can make some shelves. Aha! Shelves like that. And then I put the crafting table away. What if I... Is that cool? And then I can maybe use a... Let's do those, and then maybe a sneaky little trapdoor like that. Ah! Trying to make the most out of this limited space I've given myself. I could probably put wool in here. Let's do that. Put that there. That there. And then I could probably do at least one barrel up here for storage as well. Oh, bedtime. Whoa, look at my little guy. Nice. Yeah, we'll leave it like this for now, until I figure out how I want to decorate it a little bit more. I might also move this door. I don't know. This was kind of to be like a good amount of space, but maybe this also could be opened up a little bit more. I don't know. A little more open concept than it is currently. Could be cool. Let's move some of these. Oh, okay. That's it for now. Put them in our wool closet. Hopefully this should be fine, because we shouldn't need wool all that much. Maybe... see out here. This is starting to come along, I think. Do I want that? Maybe that's better. And then this coming in like this, and well, actually, maybe birch would be better. What I was gonna do was I was going to make a couple pale oak fence gates, but then none of this is pale oak, and to be honest, maybe sometime in the future we'll still change them out, but it's certainly not today. Today, I just want to make sure that we get... Aww. Well, I just want to make sure that today we get what we had planned done, which would be ew. which would be the fall seasonal decor. So, gonna stay focused. Thinking of making like a little arch. That's not how I wanted to do it. I was thinking more like that. Yeah. The second one is like this. Yeah, that's kind of cutesy, right? It's like not too complicated. Yes. Yeah. Awesome. Or wait. Should I do it on the sides or should I actually have it like that? That feels pretty cool. Yeah, that feels like spooky, right? I like that. Oh, I'm kind of jumping the gun and like, this whole video wasn't organized anyway. Let's just do it. I'm gonna go ahead and just make a couple jack-o'-lanterns already. Let's go get a couple regular pumpkins too, so that we can stack them. This is gonna be awesome. Oh man, you know, actually, I should have found a desert because terracotta would have been awesome. I could have had a little bit of fun with that too. We could have like glazed the terracotta, you know? And then that would have been something that looks festive but is a little bit different in texture. I don't know if I have shown my Pinterest board yet, or the Pinterest images that I have yet. If not, I guess I'll just show them real quick for reference. We're gonna go crazy on the pumpkins a little bit. Just kind of put them everywhere. Cause come on, right? Oh wait. Let's steal that torch and make it into a jack-o'-lantern real quick. Yee. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. This is gonna be super cute. Yeah. And maybe we'll try to do like a little armor stand or something out here so that they kind of look like little guys, little figures. But I mean, they're not gonna have mob heads or anything because I'm not doing all that. Not yet, anyway. So I don't know how convincing they'll be. But we could do a little something at least. This is so fun. It feels like I'm a real yard. And then... Ooh, they're starting to age. This is awesome. It's all coming together. Okay, yeah. So let's test something in here. Because what if, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. What if we, because this should be simple enough to put back if we don't like it. If we did like 2, yeah, like 1, 1, 2. just opened it up a little bit in here. Do we like that? Oh, I mean, I think that's kind of cool. It's not the greatest though. Because this is kind of an awkward beam. But if we do all of it open, is that too much? You know, I don't think so. I don't think that's too much. So what we could do though, let's put some of this stuff away that we won't be using. Extra, yay! Specialty wood can go in here. So that'll be good. Now, I just need some of those, a few of these, and let's see here. So what I'm thinking could be good and could still work is if we maybe made it a little more like an archway, like that. Or is that just ugly? That kind of looks ugly. Why does it look so ugly? Maybe... It was more like that, and a little bit more gradual, you know? Like that. That might be worse. Well, actually, I think I might like it. 'Cause at least now it's like, sort of a design, right? Yeah, I think I like it. Then let's see here. I need to make like a wardrobe in here, I think, where I can just keep all of my extra armor. Oh. Well, there is that. There's literally an armor stand. Let's see. so many pants? You know what? Let's just go put this. Let's just put it's leather. Can I still dye these? Or is it too late for them? Aha! No, it's not too late. Perfect. Oh, that has mending. Alright, so let's put this will be our first armor stand in the yard. Is it even themed at all? No. Doesn't have a shirt or a hat, but you know. So I moved that guy because I wanted to make a couch. Not like that. Wanted to make a couch. I'm gonna move those. Does that look like a couch? Oh my gosh. Where even are they? Wow, right outside my house, basically. Okay, we're gonna go fight after I get my dogs, because that was an absolutely goated strategy last time. Get him. Yeah! Stay away from our house. Wait, can I put a pumpkin head? Can I put a pumpkin head on an armor stand? Let's try. I can! Oh my gosh. Oh, this is gonna be great. Okay. We're so set. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, hello. I just wanted to quickly come record because I've been doing some resource gathering and my hat's about to break, and I like that it has respiration, so I didn't want to just let it break, and I found 15 diamonds down in the mines. I've made myself a little strip mine down here that I could maybe show you guys if you want to see it. It is nothing fancy. It's just a straight line of a strip mine, but yeah. So I was just gonna switch my helmets out real quick. Oh. Okay, this is how like locked in and how much I wasn't planning on recording I was. My sound's all the way down. Cause I was watching something. But yeah, I got this achievement and it made me realize I needed to step back for a second. I was also trying to light up a little bit of these mine shafts so that hopefully we can actually start exploring them. Also because I need string for the candles, and I know that's a spider spawner. So I'm working on gearing up and being brave and getting the resources we need. So yeah, so I got a few diamonds and I made a piece of diamond armor, my first piece. And somehow I was so locked in, I just forgot that it'll give you an achievement and that, hey, I'm not just playing Minecraft, I'm recording it. So I should let everyone know when I do big stuff like make my first diamond armor. But as you can see, yeah, it was mostly, I got a little bit of redstone, a few diamonds, a whole lot of deep slate. So, okay, that's my update. Moving on. Okay, I think I'm just doing average tasks. I'm just gonna keep collecting honey, smelting stuff, collecting pumpkins, collecting bamboo. This is not permanent. This is just, so I have a little mini farm because those are permanent. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing chores now. So, yeah, if I make any more diamond armor, or maybe, let's retire these pants. That'll be one of the last things we do. Oh, unless we might want to take care of this helmet first. 12. 5 is much better. Okay, there we go. Fixed my hat, and now it's a little bit better for the nether. Oh wait, I don't have pants. My goodness. So all over the place. Let's just do iron for now. So we have a lot of diamond, but maybe I'll do a diamond chest plate. Okay, yeah. Okay, before I finish recording, let me just make iron pants. Oh my god. Let me just make iron pants. And a diamond chest plate. Okay, and then we'll go enchant that. Do I have lapis up there? Let's just take some, just in case. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that I don't actually have lapis up at my crafting table. So... Ooh, I like how the house is coming together. Yeah, no, of course not. Okay. Do a little chest right there. Perfect. Okay. Let's do the chest plate first. Protection 2 works just fine, I guess. What do I get for the leggings? Ooh! Projectile protection 4. That's much better. Protection 4 is also really good. There's no way I'm getting 9 levels yet though, so let's just go ahead and do unbreaking for now. Perfect! I'll be safe against skeletons. Oh, I guess while we're here, maybe I can have another 17 enchant? Oh, 19. Protection 3! That's good enough. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Not bad. I do think it's possible I could get something better on these boots, but we'll leave it for now. And actually, I should probably move. Let's put my, or no, wait. Actually, I should probably move my grindstone up here because, I mean, I'm not going to use it downstairs, so... I wonder if these oak shelves would look good as like a more formal balcony out here. You know what I mean? Like put them on the edges right here. I think that could be cool. Do I have iron on me? No. I was thinking about making more lanterns. Lanterns at the edges there will be pretty cool. But I'm supposed to just be... I'm supposed to just be doing... See, now that I started recording, I'm all thrown off. I was supposed to just be doing no big deal, off-camera things. And then I messed up the one time with my diamond helmet. And now I am kind of just recording. Even though that's not what I was supposed to be doing. So, I'm gonna go ahead and stop doing that now. I'm supposed to be editing and just doing little chores. So, I will be back soon. Okay, we have something kind of eventful happening. Don't shoot me. I told you guys I was just gonna do chores. Here I am, doing chores. I'm, arguably doing, like, the most chore-like activity you could do in Minecraft. Cutting down mangrove trees. And these guys show up. My house is all the way over there with my dogs. I think I'm gonna have to just take them on. I mean, I've got some bulky armor, you know. I just have the one axe that I just enchanted. So I don't really want to lose it, or use up its durability, for the record. I don't have mending. Whatever. Alright. Let's just, like, speed. Try it. Ow. Ow. Hey! That's right! I've got projectile protection like crazy. You guys have no idea who you're messing with. Like nothing. This is like nothing. I can't believe I was scared of you guys. That's right. Okay, so we've managed to get a few diamonds. I think it's time because this iron pick is about to be donezo. I'm not gonna use it up all the way, but it's time. We need a good diamond pickaxe. So I'm gonna go ahead and craft one up. I don't have enough levels to make a good diamond pick, so on second thought, we're gonna take care of that real quick. 9. Unbreaking 2. I mean, oh, efficiency 4 though. Ow, ow. Yes. Oh. Alright, not having any kind of unbreaking at all is not great. Let's see if maybe we can get efficiency 4. Oh, that would have been nice. I do have an Unbreaking 1 book, so I will probably just use that. And then we should be good. Let me double check. Yep, so I at least have Unbreaking 1. Oh god, the way that actually scared me. Good sign for our yard, though. But I am liking this phase of oxidization, I think, for our fence. We might end up going with this level 2 oxidization. I am gonna let it just keep oxidizing, though, just to make sure, just to see what it would look like greener. Okay, so I wasn't recording because I've just been gathering so much clay, and then I found this little axolotl and again got the achievement, so I just wanted to check in and show you guys. But yeah, I wasn't recording because this is basically all I've been doing is just digging up clay. I found this lush cave and it's basically right next to our house. There's like another cave off to the side, and that's where I found this. So yes, I've just been gathering up clay to try to prepare to make some clay pots, decorative pots, the works, you know. just to have around the house. I also fixed up my boots. My pants are not so good. They're a little worse for wear. I did combine my pick. I managed to enchant it and combine. So, yeah, I think that is all that I really have to update you guys on. Yeah. Really, until this point, wasn't very interesting. So, that's it. I'm gonna mine those diamonds you saw and head back up to my house when I'm done collecting clay. And I'll start recording again then. Nice. I guess I can also show you some of the other stuff I've been working on collecting, gathering up materials. Not too much of the spruce and the dark oak, which honestly maybe I should work on. But I've been trying to stock up on as much as I can think of. Got some flower pots now, because I smelted up all of the clay balls that we got. Well, not all of them. We still have a really good amount in here. Yeah, I think we are just about ready to start decorating. We've got all of these things. Matter of fact, let's just craft up some candles together. 53 to start. Genuinely might end up using more, but we'll deal with that whenever we have to. Start placing some of our pots. Oh, you know what, actually. Pumpkin would probably go pretty nice right here. A few candles on top. Now, in the pictures that I was looking at for reference, they have a bunch of candles all over. I don't know if I will be doing that here. What about... Oh, can't. I literally can't place them there, so that takes care of that. Maybe a couple pumpkins. And then a little guy there. Oh, I can put some candles up here. Let's put... Yeah, that'll be nice and cozy feeling. Let's see. Ooh. An eye blossom in here might be pretty nice. Yeah! Oh, I'm getting excited! It's coming together. I wonder if, maybe... I really like the pattern of these flowers, but maybe just for fall could be nice. Okay. we have enough bamboo. It's time to get serious about our lawn. So, no more bamboo. I wonder if maybe... Oh my gosh, you can even put them on top of the pumpkins. That's great. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna swap out the flowers for now, I think. We'll leave some of them. Some of them can stay, but the fallen leaves just make a lot more sense. Ah, that's looking so cool. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to use these, but I'm really into the idea of using them. Maybe just these little, like, maybe these little added bits of orange, that aren't specifically pumpkins. Oh, that's kind of cool. I do wish I had like a skeleton head or something, but I think if I don't have a trident with channeling and a charged creeper, I think the only way to get skeleton heads will be like finding them in an ancient city. I don't know where. That's a lot of exploring. I don't know where any one is. So there is also this backyard area that could have a lot of potential for decorating. I've got these little open spots in the fencing right now, because I figure, you know, I do still need to get in and out of this place. I might move this over and just make a little walkway here. I don't know what I want to put at the top. I don't think I want to put another redstone lamp. But I also don't want this part to look weird. I'm gonna have to think on that. For now, though, at least it's practical. I can get in and out, so I guess we'll worry about the aesthetic of it in a little bit. But not right now. We can put a couple firefly bushes. That'll be really cute. Maybe if we could make like a some roses. Color red works well for a fall theme, right? I don't know. Not crazy about that. We might switch those out. I do like the variation in height though. I like that it's a little taller. Maybe a couple of them around the back. Oh yeah, with that red carpet up at the top there. I think that works. I like it better in the backyard. Do I have any orange flowers? Any tulips or anything that I thought was worth picking up? It's not looking promising. Okay, lanterns, vines, leaves, pumpkins. That's kind of cute. There we go. Few leaves in the driveway. Kind of cutesy. Okay, this might be way too simple and not work at all, but one of the decorations that I saw were like white pumpkins. Okay, that's not pumpkin-like at all. But, bear with me. Maybe we can put some, like, glow lichen or something on it. And it could look a little better. Okay, yeah, I mean, obviously, this still is not a pumpkin, right? But I think it does bring in a different color that's a little nice, right? Something kind of cool. Oh. No! That's the noise you learned? You learned baby zombie noises? Cauldrons. You know, this wasn't meant to be for decoration, but it can work. Could work as one. I do wish that Java had the feature that Bedrock has, where you can put water in here and then dye it a color. That would be super helpful right now. This is gonna be really irritating to me. Should probably find wherever they're at. Take care of it. god. Oh my god. I just... How does this even happen? There are so many Endermen on one block. I'm gonna hope that this is enough to keep me safe. Hello, Editing Kiwa here. For the sake of your ears and my sanity, I'm going to replace the Enderman noises with relaxing music in the next clip. Hope you enjoy. That's insane. Oh my gosh. Can't believe. Sheesh. Okay, well, you know, I was honestly pretty annoyed that I had to stop what I was doing to come down here and deal with these mobs, but I almost have 2 stacks of ender pearls. That's crazy. For minimal work. So I'll take it. This is a net positive, for sure. I think that means this should be the last of at least any, like, zombies or skeletons that we hear spawning down here. I hope. I really, really hope. I guess I need to find... Whoa, that's a lot of copper. I can't stop resource gathering. Ah. I don't know. That might just look a little cluttered, but I'm gonna stick with it. Okay. I think the front lawn is looking pretty good. Now let's just add a few eye blossoms. Now, I kind of want there to be a sort of story in the front here. I don't know what the heck that would be, though. Yeah, I don't know what that would be, so I guess I'll settle for... some spooky stuff that doesn't make a ton of sense, but hopefully looks cool at least. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty fall. Okay, I think obviously we still need to do the backyard, but for now, I think the front looks pretty good. So maybe we can start working on the interior. Oh, wait. They're about to open. Need to see this. Oh, that looks sick. Okay, so for the inside, I don't know a lot about interior design, but I do know people say that it helps if you break up rooms, like if you can clearly tell that one room is separate from another room. So that's why I originally had that wall here. But since we decided to tear it down and I do like it a lot better open like this, I'm gonna try something else to break up the rooms here. I'm just trying to decide what kind of floor works best. So I was thinking if I have something here dividing it. So if we do a pattern that won't be even, I kind of have the perfect amount to just do that. So maybe that's what we go for. And then if we change the flooring in here, I should also grab, I should make a bunch of lanterns. Wow, 57. That's definitely overkill for today, but, you know, might be nice to have on hand. Okay. I wonder, should we do like a chandelier up top then? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, perfect. And then I think I'm gonna try this out. That, and then... That's kind of nice though, right? Except it's not centered with... It's centered in this room, but it's not centered with this. So... maybe not? So then maybe instead of that, we could just do hanging lanterns on either side here. I think that works a little bit better. Lantern up there, maybe? Or maybe we should just do both sides. Which means we need to get up here. There we go. Speaking of up here, let's make a bunch of storage, maybe? Oh, but wait. It's also... I have some brewing stands, and it would truly be a shame if I stole all of those for nothing, right? So, if I made like a little red table with mangroves, do you guys think that would be cute? Let's try it. Oh, I think it's kind of cute. It makes it stand out a little bit. It's like different. Okay, let's go grab our brewing stand. Oh, and a cauldron. Get some of these. Turtle eggs could be good decoration. Okay. Brewing stand there. And then maybe... oh, running out of room. Maybe I'll do the classic tripwire hook right here. That'll make it look a little bit nicer, huh? And then maybe if we just put a pressure plate there, it's like a real plate. Yeah, now I think we can. 2 barrels is not bad. Oh, maybe a cobweb here could be cute. I don't have any, I don't think, but that could be cute. Ah, it's coming along. Let's just put... Ooh, I should use a couple of these outside, huh? But in here... Wait. Let's do one of these. Hard to have everything you need in your hotbar. At least when you're me. There we go. I'll need some string. How do I make a tripwire hook? I don't know. Maybe sticks? Yeah, I was missing sticks. Wow, kind of feels like I really haven't been gathering that many flowers. Which is upsetting. Oh, you know what? A couple of sweetberry bushes might be nice. Add little little pops of red. Yeah, not a lot of... Are these the only cherry saplings I have as well? Yeah, sure looks like it. Okay. Don't mind me. Just be resource gathering again. For now, though, this is pretty nice. There we go. Little sink. And then I was thinking of changing the flooring in here. Let's try it. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I think we might keep it like this. This does feel more like a kitchen, doesn't it? And then that makes this feel a lot like a living room. Wow, okay. That made a surprising difference. Nice. We can put a couple pumpkins in here too. Can't wait. Just little guys. I might honestly move them from those spots specifically, but... Oh yeah, I was gonna put this... there. Ew, no, it's ugly. Okay. Well, so... that's gonna go in the garage. Dang, how do I... There we go. Okay. Now I saw this cute thing. I think I'll need some books in order to make it. That is so cool. I love these shelves. And maybe I'll make one chiseled bookcase. Have it come out like that. And bring back our sticks. The ladder. Maybe that's pretty cute. Put that there, and then maybe a little pumpkin there. Now maybe that works. Cozy little reading chair with a little carpet. And then this is meant to be a couch, so maybe it would look more like a couch with some yellow carpet. And then it might tie in the yellow a little bit better in the room. Yeah, I think that works. Well enough anyway. Some candles. Oh, too many candles. There we go. One more turtle egg, maybe? And maybe a rug. Oh shoot, am I out of leaves? Oh, we can just cook some of these up. Ah, look it! All of them are open now. Yeah, I think this is filling it up a lot nicer. You know what would definitely help with this is if I had some paintings. Oh. Okay. Some of this stuff away, and then, whoa. Wow. Kind of feels like too much there, though. I like that painting, though. Oh! How do we feel about that? That's cool. that more on theme? A lot of yellow. Definitely not the Kung Fu guys. That's it. Whoa, that is it. That's nice. Okay. Isn't there a cowboy one? Yeah, there is. Let's see. Let's make a bunch of shelves. Ha. That's a nut. What if we put... Yeah, I think that looks pretty nice. Don't really have a table to eat at. What if... Bam! That's kind of crazy. And you can't... Yeah, there's nowhere to sit still. I don't know. Do we hate it? I kind of don't. I kind of don't hate it. And I would prefer there be more walkway right here. Yeah, you know what? Forget it. I'm keeping it. Maybe one day we'll bake a cake and we'll put it right here. Maybe for my birthday. My birthday's in November, so that could be cool. My God. You know, the other day, I, was chilling in my house and an Enderman teleported in here. It's probably because I have all these, like, open spaces, but... Oh! Our tree is done. Okay. Are we done in here, though? Let's stay focused for a second. Can we make any more paintings? We sure can. Okay. Let's do... So we don't want one that's too big. But maybe... Just right here? That's a classic. Oh, that's cute! Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Maybe one more. Ooh, if we do like a too long right there. Shoot. Okay, good. I was like, dang it. That one would have worked. Perfect. Now that's cute! Oh, that's cute! Okay. Oh, and have our leaves stopped cooking? Close. Close. Ah, that's so cute! You might have already seen this technique. I saw it from B00. You may have seen it from someone else, or you may have watched B-dubs do it as well, but that's so cute. Obviously, this is not as complex and textured as the ones that he's made, but it works. It works really well for my little living room. Thank you, B00. This is so much better than what I had before, which was nothing. So I'm really happy. Okay, time to move on to the bedroom. I don't have much of a plan in here. I'm gonna be honest. maybe like a jack-o'-lantern on the porch could be a good start. Okay, I've got my pumpkin. Let's make him into a jack-o'-lantern and put him right there. Yeah, that's a cute start. One of those on top of him. And then one of these. It's like he's got a fun little hat. Okay, what else can we do in this room? I think I can change this up. Well, first it'd be pretty cute, I think, if we could give this guy his own little perch. I have a really hard time getting mobs, but I think it's fair to say especially parrots to sit on top of things when I want them to. Would this look better with two? No, now that looks funky. This makes it look like it's supposed to be jutting out of the wall. In fact, bam. Okay. Do you want to come be a pretty birdie on top of... all right over here? Come on. Just dodging and weaving. Come on. No, come on. No, no! Ah, I was too slow on the... jump. This is my new strategy. I'm like, maybe I can convince him to land on... Maybe I can convince him to land on top of one of those. And I can just push him. Come on. Don't you wanna fly a little bit higher? Come on, buddy. Come on, come on. No, no, no. Yes! We did it! Okay, okay. Now, I think I'll need to knock out the floor here. All worth it in the end. We did it! Look at him! Oh, we should name him. But what? I'll think about it. Now, this spot could be comfier. Let's start by moving this. Our house is about to get a lot comfier, a lot cozier, a lot less practical. I'm thinking moss. Maybe I'll double bed it. I could do 2 armor stands in here as well, and then that would get rid of my armor stand problem. We'll just both like that, and then another orange bed. Now I could put flowers or something right here. Unless... Maybe I could do something fancier looking. That kind of looks like a fancy bed, right? I'm gonna have to turn these into wood so that they don't have this stuff on top, but... Oh, unless... Maybe I could just put a carpet on top. What do you guys... I don't think I want yellow. Maybe white will work. That's kind of cool, right? I kind of like that. Okay. I would love another bookshelf. Wait. Maybe candles? And then... Oh, these aren't full blocks, so I don't think I can actually... Unless... What if I'm thinking if I can have some stuff hanging, that might look pretty nice, you know? Like kind of fancy around the bed. Like that. Does that look good? Maybe if we do the whole thing. Now that looks kind of good, right? Okay. What about this? Just have a couple of spots that have little like hanging. I'm kind of into it. Yeah, I think I like it. That kind of works. Now, we do still have the problem of the floor, and the room overall is a little barren still, so maybe a little something like that, and then I know I've got flowering azalea here somewhere. Ta-da! Boom. Oh. That could be cute, right? Like I've just got a little garden out here. But what am I growing? Maybe a couple of these. And then they're kind of there, like, break in case of emergency, and I don't have enough dark oak saplings. Little birch. That's kind of cute. Then I can hop up on top. Whoa! I could parkour, maybe. Wow. Or maybe not. This could be somewhere else for decoration, though. Imagine if I put, like, some candles. Do I have more pumpkins on me? Doesn't look like it, but I could get some. Yeah, that works. And then at the end, I'm gonna light all these candles, so... yeah. Just need... maybe like a red carpet. It's just like that, fine. Now I'm not sold on the orange beds, though. I kind of feel like it might be nicer if they were red, you know? Okay, controversially, I think that made it worse. Because now it's too red. Or... I don't know, maybe... what if we do a black carpet? Keep doing that. Oh, or gray, dark gray. Well, now that feels a little boring. This is harder than it looks, okay? I'm thinking actually that maybe if we used like a green or a blue, kind of like the lime right here, or we could get that blue from like cornflowers or something. But I think right now it's not a necessity, so we might just call this room finished for now, for the sake of being able to finish this attic. Desperately needs some work. Let's make some birch shelves. Because I have an idea for the outside balcony of our enchanting table. That looks pretty nice, right? Kind of regal. And I don't think it sticks out in a crazy way. Where it like defies logic, you know, to have it without anything underneath. I think that looks like a convincing railing. I think I like that as like a, I could actually do something kind of cool with it though. That's like the most straightforward use of this little alcove, but also looks like it could be a cozy little reading nook. Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I like that. So then maybe in here is where we can have this all set up. That's kind of nice. I've used up all my bone meal again. Immediately. That's not cute. Well, there we go. Now they're like pretty ceiling lights. Well, they will be once I get the bone meal. There we go. Cute little ceiling lights. This doesn't have like a canopy or anything to protect it, which... Maybe... Okay. Maybe I could bring the copper up and then out? Yeah, I think this works. Just a little coverage. Does that count? I don't have anything enchantable. Ah! Sick. I can put candles here. And it doesn't mess up my enchanting setup. So what do we do about the rest of this room? Honestly, I think I should just fill it with... like enchanting stuff? Maybe something else could work as decoration. Maybe I'll put like a map or something right there. Oh, I put 2 right there. Ah! Just put something pretty. Boop. For the season, just put a pumpkin there. Why not? I feel like I could make the floor more interesting, but then that would interrupt the roofs. Let's, once again, make more red carpet. Okay. You know, is it perfect? No, but I also want it to be practical, so I don't want these to be filled just to be filled. It's not like the other rooms, where that's like a little more okay. Oop. See, these are real. These are real things of paper I can use if I want to craft up some books. Honestly, I should probably add a couple shelves on this side. And then I'll start putting my leather in there as well. Yeah. Yeah. Only thing is, I think we can make a few more paintings. Hey. You were supposed to be sheared. There we go. Just so that we have... Oh shoot, that's right. We can make banners. I can make like curtains and stuff. Maybe I will do that. Maybe I will do that. I feel that orange curtains can work down here in the living room. Wow. Did not make a lot of curtains. I think I need some kind of design. Okay. We're gonna pick some flowers for dye and get these oxeye daisies for the flower charge banner pattern. All so that I can have some pretty curtains. Flower charge. There we go. That's kind of nice. And it's like, can hop through and see. I love this one of the rows. I wonder if I should make this room a little different though. Maybe that. Maybe that's nice and moody. Yeah, I think so. I love this little guy so much. I shouldn't make it the same every time. That's nice. That's perfect. Okay. Well, that might work actually, because that's kind of like darker studies, and that's sort of what's gonna be happening up here. Yeah, a little bit. Maybe we'll put that actually. That works. Okay, I think that fleshes this room out quite nicely. Or just one sapling. Okay. And since we are done with this room, no, it'll be ceremonial. I'll do it at the very end. And then what if we also had it... Ooh. I think I do like that. Right? There we go. Oh my god. That's too much. That's way too much. How do you even stop that? Where do I even place the string? Or maybe just the one is enough, but I don't know. I'm gonna be safe. That was crazy. I think that's like every room. So, let's start at the top of the house. And we will start lighting our candles. here? Nope. Oh my god. This is supposed to be a relaxing, momentous occasion. I need to not be afraid, so I don't accidentally set my house on fire. Please. Candles out here? Yep. Oh god. Did I look at it? Look at him. He's on top of the trees. Maybe I should make an iron golem. Just to have him around. Don't have anything out here. Let's fix that. We'll put a spooky guy. Oh. Wait, another one. Goodness. That one will put another silly hat. Okay. You know, we might not have gotten everything done. Mainly, I haven't moved this stuff inside. And we didn't get around to doing the backyard. But I feel pretty good about this. I really like how it's coming together. And honestly, it was just a lot of fun for me. So thank you for watching. I hope you could say it was a lot of fun for you too. If you have any ideas for the backyard, you know, feel free to let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. And just let me know what you thought about this video in general, if you made it this far. And that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.